3 of WeaselNews. As you may or may not noticed, I'm back from my holidays. It was a very nice time, could relax very well. But besides that, the past 2 weeks after I come back from my holidays were very busy for me. I think in work they spared all the work they had for me as I'm back again. So sorry for the lack of videos again, but I want to change this again and now start with my WeaselNews and a few project videos coming in the next few days. So now to a few comments that I want to answer. A lot of comments I had about I should wear my eye protections, and all I can say for this, I personally don't like to work with eye protections. I had bad experience with it. I wore eye protections and some kind of chip came besides the glasses into my eye, and so I personally feel safer without glasses. That's for that. If the work I'm doing, so the daily work, working with wood and so on, is not that dangerous for working without eye protections. If I have metal work or something, working with a angle grinder or something, I wear my eye protections, but for the daily uses I feel safer without. So, another thing, a few guys had asked me about my jig that I'm using for the 32mm dual pattern of shelves and something. So yeah, this is the good thing. I bring you a bit closer with the camera and I'll show you what's about this thing. So this is this thing. It's called Red-Jig from a company called Häfele. I don't know if you can see this on camera here. I'll put the name of this thing in the description. If you can Google it if you want one of those. I bought this in a online shop here in Germany. I don't know if it's available all around the globe, but you will see it if you can Google it. So I like this thing. It's very simple, nothing much to it. Very intuitive little tool. You have your fences here on the long side and on the short sides for your vertical alignment. Just push it onto the workpiece and you always get the same measurement. And on the if you lay it flat down on the workpiece, it will flip up and don't get in the way of something. The drill itself has this nice bell-shaped holder thing. I don't know exactly how it's called in English, with nice spring-loaded drill and your deepness adjustment. Very nice engineered in my opinion. This all is with ball bearings inside, so it runs pretty smooth. And also the drill should be rather halfway decent quality. So I drilled about 1000 holes or something with this, and looks like fresh out of the factory. So to drill a hole, you just align it with the hole pattern. It stays pretty much perpendicular to the workpiece with this fence here, and just drill your hole. Don't worry about the deepness or something, that you stick through it, and the measurement always the same. So it works pretty well. I have this since about 3 years or so. No worries whatsoever. Again, what you have with this system, you have these indexing pins here. You use this if you have a workpiece that's longer as the actual jig. You can't use the first fence here. you drill your normal hole pattern and then you extend it with this pin. So this pin for either for 5mm or 3mm holes, whatever you want to use. Just align it with the already drilled hole pattern, align it and follow along with your hole pattern as you need it. So that's for this jig. And what's also available is this additional piece here. That's for drilling holes for your door rails or something. So the most, or at least I know it from the Bloom system, it's you have your first hole in your door rail drilled in the 37mm in from the front, and then always in some kind of pattern with the 32mm to the back. So you can use this jig. You drill one hole in the front and one hole in the back on the height where you want your door rail to be, and then use the indexing pins to align it to those two holes, and you have a perfect perpendicular hole pattern to drill on your workpiece for your door rail to sit on. So that's a very nice addition, I believe. But a few things. I made a few tweaks and changes to this thing. First of all, if I'm ready with my work, I like to take this thing and lean it besides my workbench. So that hasn't worked out of the box because we have this fence here. And what I've done, I put here a screw with a few washers to make it the same height as this fence here. So you can take it and lean it onto your workbench and it will not fall over. So that's happened a few times, and that bothered me, so I put this screw here. And another thing, I've numbered the holes of the jig itself, so it makes things easier for me to not count which hole I start with my pattern and which hole I have my hinges and all that stuff. So I just remember the numbers and you're ready to go. Did I make on both sides, so I can repeat the same steps on different workpieces if I do more than one piece. So that's for that thing. If you want one, Red-Jig from Häfele, Google it, you will see. So I guess that's enough with Weasel News for today. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments and give this video a thumbs up if you do like it, and have a nice day.